So we just start to cut the onion in thin slices. Then we're going to add it into the pan. And for this you need a lot of butter because onion eat butter. We're going to add sugar. Just as soon as the butter is melting, then we can put the onion into it. And now the butter is melted, then we can put the onion in. Then we add sugar. I think for this 4-5 teaspoons of sugar. That should be enough. And we mix it. The reason for the sugar is we make it fry quicker and we put a nice taste on it. That is the reason of the sugar. Well, just let it be then. It's going to take a while. I'm not going to fill the whole thing because that's going to take the whole day. Not the whole day, but it's going to take a while. And just let it be like that. Now you see, it has been got color. So what we do now, we add water to it. About that much. And just let it boil, and now the water had to boil out. Then the onion will be soft. And I already cut the garlic, not much, 2 cloves. Now we're starting with the vanilla sauce. And just separate it. The yellow from the white. And put the yellow into the pot. And I think I will use for this now 5 eggs or 5 yolks. It's only Magnus and me here, so we use only 5 eggs. So that is 4 eggs, and then we have 5 eggs here. So What we're going to do is take about 75 grams of butter into a pot. Just melt it, but make sure that it's not too hot. So we just put it on small heat so it can melt properly. Then we put it aside to cool down a little bit. Here we have the eggs, and I'm just going to crush the yolks a little bit. And then I haven't put the plate on there yet. I just want to make sure this is melted so I don't burn it. And here we have the white from the eggs that you can use for breakfast tomorrow morning. And then we have the rest of the butter here. I'm not going to use that at the moment. I'm going to use it later on. And I have another package in the fridge, so that isn't a problem. So now, I put this plate on now. Maybe one is too small, put on two. And what I have to do is to whip the whole time. This is just like what the whole thing is about, to whip it. And you need to see when it gets thick, then you can turn the pot upside down and it won't pour out. So we put it on 4. Because what I need to do is I take it off the plate every now and then. And just whip. It can't be too hot. So now we're closing in to, if you can turn the pot upside down, not yet. You can see how thick it starts to be. And just remember, this sauce can't boil, because you're using egg, you're using the yolk, and you're using butter. That will separate. You can turn it upside down and don't running out. So what I'm going to do then, take it off the plate a little bit, turn the plate off, otherwise it will refuse to go. Then I add the butter, and I will mix it well. I will add a little bit thymian. I will add oregano. And I will add a little bit basilicum. Then I want to add just a little bit salt, not too much. Just a little bit salt. And then, so see how it works. But the taste will be there anyway. So now I have the sauce now stiff. and oily. Then I add a little bit of cream. First of all, cream. And just stir. And remember, this sauce can't boil. Because if it's boiling, then it's separating. So far it's looking good. And we have, you can see now, just by adding, just standing in it. A little bit more cream. Cream also puts a good taste in it. See now how good this looks like. I might need to have a little bit more cream in, but that is just adjustments we need to do. And banana sauce need to be a little bit thick. Can't be that runny as other kind of sauce. Banana sauce need to be thick, like so. Yeah, I can have a little bit more cream. And to this, you also need a little bit of lemon juice. Not much, just to break it a little bit. And just stir it around. Perfect. Couldn't be better. So, the sauce is actually finished. Went quicker because these plates make it to be a little bit quicker. Then you can turn that off. Put the sauce aside. Just when it's standing still, just remember to stir a little bit around, otherwise you get like a lid on it, so you need to take that off and then the sauce gets less. So just stir around every now and then you are free to go. So when you're making baked potatoes, then define as big potatoes as you possibly can. And remember, the foil is shiny on one side and not as shiny on the other side. Use the shiny side inside, like that. And because the reason why you have the foil is that you keep the moisture of the potato inside the potatoes. Nothing go out. So that is all you have to do with the potatoes. No spice, no nothing.